YouTube Family Channel presents
Hello, a lot of you have troubles dieting. Well, welcome to the diet that works. What are you thinking? Sometimes you put on a few extra pounds. Let's face it, over the years you get fat, and that's it. You've tried every diet in the book, nothing works. You've tried fad diets, fast diets, everything, nothing works. Next thing you know, you lose a few pounds, you gain them right back. That's because it took a lot of years to get there. It didn't take 2, didn't take 3, it took it over the years. Every single year you're gaining a few pounds. Well, I've been on the diet that works. This is a diet based out of research and some science and some evidences. And actually, I've put on a few pounds over the years, and I've thought to myself, well, how do I lose those pounds? Well, obviously, I'm doing something wrong year after year. And every year I'm adding and adding and adding. And I might not be adding so many pounds, but even if I'm adding 5 pounds a year, just 5 pounds, 5 pounds. What happens then? Well, after 10 years, that becomes 50 pounds. So if 10 years ago I weighed 200 pounds, and that's okay for a 6'3" man, 10 years later I'm at 250, and I hate to say it, my fattest point I was actually 264. So I've been on this diet now for a couple of weeks, 2.5 weeks to be precise, and I want to see the results of it because I know the metabolisms that you have inside naturally want to stay at a certain level. So I've been at this diet now for, like I said, 2.5 weeks, and I want to see where I'm at. So let's go to the scales. First of all, of course, let's go to our skivvies, so I will do that. Down to my skivvies, and remember my heaviest point was 264. So let's see where I'm at now. Whoa! 253 even. 253. That means I've lost a total of 10 pounds so far. 10 pounds. How did I do it? 10 pounds? Well, come with me and I'll give you a look. Now you're asking me at this point, how does he do it, right? How do I do it? What works? What did I find that works? Well, the nice thing about this is you're going to come with me real time. So there's no pre-recorded episodes step by step. We're actually going to do this together. We're overweight right now. I'm at a whopping, 30 pounds over my weight, and who knows what you are, but the point is we need something that works. So let's get something that really works, not a fad, not something like that. Let me give you the basics. It's called math. We're intaking a little bit too much, and so that adds up to calories. Our bodies need a certain amount of calories every single day. Whatever we put on top of that adds to extra pounds, and not to a lot of extra pounds, but actually just to a couple of extra ounces over the course of weeks. So the reality with this diet is you don't need to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds all at once. You need to lose but a gradual loss week by week. Now first you're going to lose more, of course, just like I did. 10 pounds in 2 weeks, that's huge. But over the course of week after week, you're going to lose more and more. It's just all based on math and science. How's it like? Well, you don't change anything. You don't change the fries you eat. You don't change the big meals you eat. You just change basic things like calories, intakes. For instance, I changed pop, soda pop. Okay, every soda pop is 150 calories. Wow. Well, I know a pound is 1,000 of calories. So what happens if I lose one soda every day? Well, that adds up after a week to close to half a pound. That's huge. And if you do little steps like that, maybe you have a little less French fries when you get full, when you're noticing. This is what I've done. I've noticed that when I start to get full, and if I keep eating, which is what I usually do, then I get real full. What I've been doing is just been getting to that point where I start noticing I'm getting full, and I say, okay, let me stop. I wait for a moment, and then I'm satisfied. I'm full enough. And how much do I get around? Am I a couch potato? Well, let's be frank, I am a couch potato. So what have I been doing? Well, I've actually been getting up a little bit now. I'm not running some marathon or going up and down stairs, or I'm not doing ridiculous things like bringing in an exercise bike into my room. Oh no, oh, whoa, you know, I'm not one of those fad dieters. No, I'm doing natural things. Okay, if I'm this active, which is nothing, then I'm going to, let's say, just walk a little bit. And by walking, I'm saying instead of taking the elevator, I'm going to go up the stairs and down the stairs one time. And that's it. So I've been throwing in just a little more activity, almost nothing, and been eating just a little less, almost nothing less. Well, that adds up to math. Am I losing a pound a day? Not really, but over the course of 2 weeks, I've lost a little bit, close to 10 pounds, which is incredible, really. So if you think about it, the first week your body's going to go into shock, but I haven't been uncomfortable. I've just been a little more active, a little more healthy. Barely. Have I changed what I eat? No, I still eat the ice cream, I still eat the french fries, still eat the burgers, but I mean almost microscopically less and less amounts. And I just get myself just a little more active, just a little more than my body is used to. And guess what? Those extra little ounces that I'm eating every day are actually melting away. Meet me back, episode 2. Let's see what happens. Meet me back at how I eat.